Yo, what's going on, boys? Today I'm going to be playing some PumpBow and Ladder, and today I have a crazy story time for you guys. Today was such an eventful day. I've never had this weird of a day, like my entire life. Today was like the weirdest and funniest day of all time. I'm just going to get into it now. So basically, I kind of had a late start to the day. I woke up at like 3 p.m., summertime, you know how it is, no classes, so you're up to like 6, 7, just like messing around and then wake up super late. And I didn't have plans until like later today, right? Because one of my friends was graduating from college. Shout out to him, by the way, he made it. But I've been friends with him since ever since I moved here, went to high school with him and everything. So him, me, and one other friend who also went to our high school were supposed to hang out, get dinner and stuff, but I kind of showed up late. So we kind of scratched the dinner and just straight up moved on to movie. And turns out like they also already ate at the graduation hall because they had a cafeteria or whatever. But anyways, so we had a movie booked for later, right? I show up like 20 minutes before and we decide to get some snacks. Keep in mind, like, I have not eaten anything the entire day, right? So we go into Wegmans. It was pretty close to the theater. Go in there, we don't see any snacks. Like, it took us like 10 minutes to find even like a drink. I don't know why Wegmans is so weird, by the way. But yeah, walked around for 10 minutes, found some Arizona iced tea, so we got that. And then we got like this $16 like 12 cookie pack, which was honestly a really good deal. I was like starving and stuff. And that is a lot of sugar, right? But at the moment, like, I didn't really care. I was like, yeah, heck yeah, dude, I'm starving. And like, they were probably gonna eat a couple too, so we committed to that. And then we went to the movie, saw the movie. I ate like 4 cookies or something, right? And then, well, it was kind of late, so they like headed out. They went home. And then I thought, like, okay, I'm just gonna go to my girlfriend's place because she's not doing anything today. I'm bored. My day just like basically got started. I mean, not really. I was like halfway through my day at that point. But yeah, I decided, okay, well, it's not that bad of a drive from here. And then I drove like 2 minutes into the 7-Eleven. I wanted to grab another snack, and there I saw this 12-pack donut, right? So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just eat this, screw it. And then like right before I bought it, I was like, oh shoot, I'm not gonna finish this, am I? Like, what the heck am I gonna do? And then I bought it either way. I mean, it was too late at that point. Like, he was already scanning and stuff. I didn't want to be like, oh, never mind, put that shit back. Like, I didn't want to be annoying. So I committed to it. And then I instantly had an idea about like how to finish it. I don't know if you guys have seen these TikToks or like reels or whatever, but basically people squeeze all 12 into like one donut and then they finish it, right? So that I went to my car. That's exactly what I did. Oh my god, little did I know, bro. I was sugar high for like a good hour after that. And that's not even the craziest part. Okay, so like I start the car, I start driving, like I'm like laughing at everything. I'm on call, like I called my friends for a bit, told them, yo, I just did this, what the fuck? It's so weird. They're calling me a dumbass, and then I called a couple other people, just having fun trying to get through the drive. And I finally get to my girlfriend's place, okay? So now the first thing I do, I try to look for a parking. I find a parking spot. I go there. I park. I get out the car. I see a guy like on the side, okay? And obviously homeless because he has his stuff next to him. He's sitting on a chair or something. And it is pretty dark at this point. It's like 11:30, almost 12-ish, right? So it's pretty dark. And then while I was getting out the car, like getting my backpack from the back and stuff, he goes, excuse me, do you have a change? Like, I respectfully say no, because I did not. Like, I don't carry cash at all, guys. If you ever think of robbing me, I don't have cash. But yeah, I don't carry cash. I was like, nah, man, sorry. Bro, you will never guess the next thing he does, bro. He straight up unzips his pants, pulls his hog out, starts jerking it. Like, I'm not making this ice on everything I love, bro. I've never had a weirder experience, like, ever. Literally ever, because what the heck? I'm like, yo. And you have to keep in mind, like, I consumed so much sugar, I was laughing at everything. Like, I thought that was funny as heck at the time. I started laughing at him. I was like, yo, what the heck? Put that away. Bro, next thing he does, he gets up, starts walking towards me. I was like, okay. The moment he took the first step, I was like, all right, good off that. Got back in my car, pulled it out from the parking spot, started, like, slowly driving down the street, looking for more parking, right? I found another spot. Like, as I was parking, I looked back, okay? I looked in my rearview mirror. I didn't see anything. I looked back. I see the same guy running towards my car. I'm like, oh my, like, dude, leave me alone. Instantly pulled out, like, sped out of the neighborhood. Called my girlfriend. Like, I told her, yo, this happened. Like, I'm gonna be a little late. I think I'm gonna chill at, like, a gas station or something. And she tells me it's not a good idea to chill at a gas station at this time. Because keep in mind, dude, Baltimore City, bro, Baltimore City. probably the most dangerous spot in the entire world after 10 p.m. I'm not joking. Maybe Chicago, okay? So anyways, I disregarded her like warning. I thought like, okay, that kind of stuff happened to me, dude. I just went through like the weirdest experience of all time. Nothing else is probably gonna happen tonight. Like I'm good, right? I'm just gonna sit in the gas station for like half an hour-ish and drive back. Hopefully that guy's gone by then. So I pull up to a gas station, the nearest one, right? I'm chilling there. 5 minutes go by, nothing happens. In the next couple minutes, this one guy pulls up. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the people who like wait at a light, like just basically when the light turns red and their like vehicles gathered up. This is popular in Baltimore, but yeah, they try to clean your windshield for like a quick couple bucks. But anyways, okay, get this. I'm on my phone scrolling TikToks. I hear a knock on the window. He goes like, do you need your windshield wiped? Like he said something along the lines of that. I shook my head no. I said no, but I'm sure he didn't hear me, but I like made it clear that I was saying no with my facial expression. Next thing he does, he starts cleaning it. I'm like, what? Bro, what? Like, I'm genuinely so confused. And, like, this is my fault, honestly. But biggest mistake I did, I rolled the window down because I felt bad because he was doing the work, right? But then I didn't have any cash yet again. So I told him, yo, thank you so much, but I don't have any cash. And I realized the biggest mistake, like, I already fumbled. I pulled the window down. So now, like, I have to make conversation. I have to get him to go away, or I have to pay him one way or another. So then he goes, all right, no problem. You got Cash App, you got Venmo. Tell him, like, yeah, I have Venmo. And then he checks his phone, and he goes, oh, actually, I don't have Venmo. Can you Zelle me? And I was like, no, like, yeah, I'm not going to open my bank account right now. Like, I'm not going to Zelle you. And then he goes, okay, PayPal. How about PayPal? I'm like, sure, okay, I have PayPal. Like, at this point, I just wanted this guy to go away. I could clearly tell that, like, he wasn't going to go away unless he got paid, okay? So I said, yeah, sure, I have PayPal. What's your at? And now he tries to grab my phone. He's like, here, let me type it in. Obviously, I switch hands. Like, my phone was on the left hand. Left side window was open. I immediately switched the phone to my right hand because I knew what the heck was going on. Like, I was not trying to get my phone snatched. So, yeah, I took it on the other hand. And then I told him, like, I'm just going to type in your at. Just give me your at. And he goes like, here, you could hold my cousin's phone. Like, I'm not going to take your phone. He gives me another phone. I look at the phone. It's broken. It's like an iPhone, like, 6, like, I don't know, SE even. I don't know. Couldn't get a better look at it. But it was clearly like a burner phone, you know? Like, not literally a burner phone, but it was like a useless phone. So I immediately, that, like, further proved that he was trying to really snatch my phone. So I was like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to touch your phone. Just give me your at. And I'm going to type it in, and I'll, like, PayPal you the money. Bro, next thing he does, he literally has his arm in my car. He's still trying to, like, take my phone. He's like, yo, just give it to me. I'll type it in. I'm like, dude, no. Like, I will type it in. So at this point, I came to the conclusion, like, number one, either I'm going to get beat up. Because, I mean, the other guy was pulling up. I'm assuming his cousin, right? The other guy. Because he said, yeah, you could hold my cousin's phone. So I'm assuming his cousin's pulling up right now. This guy already has his hand in my car. So my 4 options, okay? Number 1, I'm going to get beat up. Number 2, I'm going to get beat up and robbed. Like, he's probably going to take my wallet and stuff. Number 3, I'm going to get beat up, robbed, and I'm going to get my car taken, which was like the worst case scenario. And number 4 is I somehow try to get his hands, like, off my car, like, out my car, and then shut the window on him. But I realized I wasn't going to be quick enough to do all that. Like, that takes a while. The window takes a while to shut, and he could have easily just, like, if he had a knife, man, if he had a weapon on him, bro, I'm cooked, okay? So I was panicking hardcore. I'm sure he could tell that I was also, like, very uneasy with the situation. So I literally told him, like, bro, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Okay? And I thought he was gonna beat me. I swear to God, guys, his hand was in my car. I thought I was gonna get beat up. Thankfully, oh my goodness, he said, all right, no problem. And he walked away. Biggest sigh of relief I've ever taken in my entire... What the heck, dude? Clan name, bro. Come on. I'm gonna have to blur that out for the entire video now. Oh, dang it. Holy crap, he's gonna get banned, I think. But he's an Expo player. Anyways, I'm gonna pump here. Bro, I think I'm cooked here. I don't have anything for the Expo. I'm just gonna have to queen and pray that he doesn't block. He blocked it. It's over. But anyways, yeah. So biggest sigh of relief. Could not believe all that happened in a single day. I was still shaking, like after I shut the window and everything, I was still shaking. I was like, holy crap, no way I got out of that without getting my ass beat or getting robbed. But at the same time, I also felt so guilty for judging the second guy because like I had a really weird like experience right before, so I had no reason to trust him. On top of that, I did shake my head no, and he still cleaned my windshield. But just the fact that I assumed that he was gonna like cause harm to me, or I was gonna get robbed, I kind of felt guilty after, like because I assumed that that was gonna happen to me. But it turns out he actually did not have bad intention. But it's like I don't think it was that wrong of me to assume that, especially in a city like Baltimore. But that just like yeah, that made it sure. Like I've decided I'm never ever gonna live in Baltimore. And I already don't live in Baltimore. I live in Virginia, but I decided from there on out, like I'm gonna convince my girlfriend to move out of Baltimore after she's done with school. Cause there is no way, dude, like any other state is safer than Baltimore. But yeah, that is like the summary of my experience today. Let me know what you guys thought of that, if you guys actually stuck around till here. And you know what, I was just thinking about this last game, dude. If you think about it, bro, that the homeless guy who was like cranking his hog, if you think about it, that could have been the Eagle and player I faced the first game or the second game. Because I mean, you never know, like that deck is so easy to play, right? Like I mean, for all I know, he could just be using one hand and doing god knows what with the other hand, and you would never know. So yeah, never judge a book by its cover, is I think what I'm trying to get at here. Because, well, even if you judge a guy, like you never know what he's hiding in his pants, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna stop being weird now. I'll just go cannon, bro. This is so impossible. If I had a knight, maybe I could have been able to do something, but Berserker is just not a good enough tank to be able to defend the Expo. Just go log here. Oh, dude, I thought he only had Snowball and Log, but he actually has a Lightning. Alright, well, that's going to be a good game. I can't do much. I'm just going to call it right now. He played that really well, though. He didn't play that bad at all. Like, he went aggressive at right times. And he kept going in until not let me have any room to go in at all. Except for that first expo, so that is going to be a good game. I'll hop right in and see you guys in my next match. Alright, next match here. And guys, also, you know what I realized? This kind of stuff would happen to Ken and not me. Like, I feel like me and him just interchanged our souls for one day, and this happened to me. Like, just the other video, he was talking about how he has, like, sexual tensions with a 40-year-old divorced father of two, who's also his neighbor. Like, man, I'd love to be his neighbor. But that's besides the point. Like, if you guys know, like, if you guys watch him regularly, you know his story times are crazy. And I feel like this is something that would happen to him, not me. But you know what? Now that I think about it, kind of glad it happened to me. It's going to be a fun experience. Like, it's going to be like a fun story to tell people, you know, if that makes sense. But all right, anyways, time to focus on the... Oh, great, bro. Great. Just amazing. Berserker is going to be a bit of a help here, but I need to get a log down, like, quick. Save that pump, and then Skelly's on the inside tile. Okay. Queen got some damage. Hold up. I'm up damage right now. What? He also has to snowball that. I don't know if pumping is the right play. If he snowballs, I'm going to Expo. Because I know he can't afford a bowler. Yeah, no, you can't do it. He just can't afford a bowler. He can Night Witch. He can Musketeer. He can Guards. Okay, Musketeer. I'm going to snowball it off, and then that should be, I think, a pretty good lock. Probably going to Night Witch. Oh, no, wait. He has Guards. Probably going to Guards. Yeah, I'm just going to log on the Guards, and then I'll go for a Berserker. Alright, that should be Tower, I think. If I take Tower, I don't see how he's going to come back from this. Berserker is so good on defense. You know, I was sighing when I saw the Giant Graveyard, but I forgot how good of a defensive card Berserker is. When it comes to, like, defending, like, Graveyard or, like, Skeleton Army, stuff like that. Defends it really well. Okay, Skelly's in the back here. Should right about be at full elixir right about now, too, maybe. Not making a play, though. I'll just cannon. Wait, did he give up? I think he gave up. No way. Oh, he did give up. Okay, nice. Well, I'll cut the game. I'll see when I find a match. Alright, next match. You're facing the Heavy Heart Cycle. See what deck he's playing. I'm going to cycle my Evo Snowball. Try to get it back quick. Alright. Let's see what deck he's playing here. Cannoneer. Could be Mortar. Oh, Goblin Drill. Well, we know what deck he's playing now. Skelly's here, and then I'll log. Snowball and log is a really good combo, but sometimes I wonder if it's like too heavy for the PumpBow deck. Because I do have triple building. I have Cannon, Pump, and an Expo, so maybe I should run like Fire Spirit or like Ice Spirit, for example. I don't know, but I do think Berserker is like quite important. Not as good as Knight, obviously, but low-key better in some situations. But for the others is like not that great. Still a good card though. I mean, I can block the Expo with it. I can chip down stuff with it. Only 2 elixir. And I can also cycle like 1,000,000 of them if I have a queen down. So it's going to be fun. Skelly's here on the left. He's playing some sort of like drill knight deck. Probably is like a demolisher. I'm going to block it right now. Oh, he has a Tesla. Okay. That's going to hit Maxpo for a couple of shots. But I think he still has to get a knight down or Maxpo's going to lock on. Yep, there it is. Alright, his cycle is really bad right now. I'm going to pump and try to bait out a poison. And if he does go for the poison, then I think I can just get back around to my second Expo and just go in. Because keep in mind, right now, he doesn't have the Evo Tesla. He's still 1 card off. Sorry, I meant like 1 Tesla off the Evo Tesla. Yeah, so I can probably just like go in really quick. Evo Tesla could be a problem. I don't have like a solid tank. But the thing is, if I get enough Expos down, man, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Alright, probably gonna queen the back or something. I'm just gonna snowball log this. Log over here, and I take no damage. Snowball is so broken. The slowdown is actually so broken. Definitely needs a nerf in my opinion, but they're probably gonna get around to it. Right now, it's so overshadowed by other broken stuff in the meta. Boss Bandit. But, yeah, hopefully everything gets balanced. Cannon over here, and then I'll just go for a queen over here. I know he's gonna get a fat poison somewhere, bro. There it is. Skelly's right now. I'm gonna eat that. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna eat that too, and then I'm gonna log this. Then I'm gonna pump. Probably should have pumped and then logged, but it's okay. It's all good. Ooh, I don't like that Tesla by him. I'm gonna go for the Expo on the left here, and then I will just pop my ability here. Gonna go for the Evo Snowball on the knight and get a quick little lock on the tower. Okay, looks like I'm gonna focus on the left lane here because I got a lock, block the bomber. Nice! Okay, log. Take out the bomber, take out the bomber. Oh, the Expo died. Okay. Well, anyways, he's gonna drill, so I'm gonna block the bridge on the knight to not let it tank. Nice, bro. Okay, I'm playing really well. Gonna go for the cannon. And then I'll go for the snowball because I need to get to my Evo Snowball again, so I don't want to play my Berserker. Nice, dude. Really good defense right there. Textbook defense. Queen the back here, trying to bait out the poison on the left, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'll try to bait out the poison again on the right. Not gonna happen though. Yeah, he's not gonna take it. Berserker, and then I'll go for the log. I'll just let the bomber do damage on my queen. Don't really care about the queen. I've got 4 pumps on the field, and he's about to get like insane poison value in a sec. Probably shouldn't have gone with the 4th pump right there. But I don't regret it though. I don't regret it at all. Log over here, and that should die. I'm gonna snowball it. There we go. Okay, pump again. I just said I wouldn't pump more, and I just straight up pumped again. Nice. Good job, Aragon. Good job. Okay, now I seriously need to go in. Like, I need to go in, like, right now. Okay, I'm gonna start going in. I do know that he has an Evo Tesla cycle. Cannon over here, and then I'll go for a ability pop on the left. I'm gonna block the Evo Tesla with a Berserker. Hopefully he plays it, like, right now. Yep, there it is. Cannon, take it out, please. Thank you, Cannon. I'm going to log right now, and then I have my Evo Snowball, and that's Expo on the tower. You couldn't even afford a knight. Let's go. 4 elixir pumps. That is why you need them on the field. That is going to be a good game, guys. I'm going to end the video there. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.